Hello YouTube, welcome. Today I am going to be cleaning my Canon air filter. It's for my motorcycle. I already have it off the bike. It really wasn't that bad. I mean, if anybody has a CBR, I'm not sure about all other models, but this is a 600RR, so I have a tank cover. So all I had to do was take the seat off. The tank can be a little pain in the ass to take off, but then just take these, I believe it's like 8 screws right here, and take this off, and it's down there, and you got about 3 screws holding it on. You'll probably have to move the tank up. I've already had it off, but it's more about actually cleaning Canon air filters. I have a few. I like Canon filters over stock because I mean they're reusable. They have a 1,000,000-mile warranty, so I mean if they ever go bad or mess up, they have warranty for 1,000,000 miles. Unlike stock air filters go out every 10, 15,000 miles. You have to replace them depending on where you drive and everything. So I really like them. They flow more air than factory filters. So like for my truck, my bike, I like them. I'm gonna put one on the RX-8 whenever I get it done, depending on how I'm gonna have to run the uh, intake system. But I have one on my Z71 pickup. I had one on my S10, but since it's the same for the Z71, realistically, I put it on there since I was driving it. But this, I need a new one for the bike, and I got it. I got this one used off eBay, but it's reusable. So you just clean it. It's pretty much brand new. So it was the same price as a new filter. So I went ahead and got it, but this will hopefully help anybody out who has Canon or is looking into Canon and everything. If you ever look them up, they have quite a few vehicles that have hit that 1,000,000-mile mark and its filter's still fine. So today, for listening to this, all you need the cleaner, you need a water hose, and you need the oil. So for this, to start, it's really easy if this cap will come off. I'm going to take off of this, but I'm going to just bring it out here. Alright, so I believe in the instructions they have a weird word for it, but pretty much you just spray a very generous amount on both sides of the filter. I guess I don't know if you can really. I mean, you'll see while you're spraying it. I mean, it can't hurt to use a good little bit, but luckily this is a small filter. The one for my trucks, they're pretty massive. So, but this side was pretty dirty. I believe I'm gonna have. I just cleaned my one for the truck not too long ago, but while I was under the hood the other day, it was pretty dirty. So just make sure you get all in there. I mean, I just picked this kit up because I ran out of cleaner. I have oil, but I didn't have cleaner, and that's the second most important part of this kit. It's 12 something bucks at O'Reilly. So, but there you go. Basically, just do that. Gonna let it sit for, I believe it's around 10-15 minutes. But I'm gonna do that, and we'll be right back. Alright, so it's been a little over 10 minutes. That should be fine. It wasn't extremely dirty. And if it doesn't come clean, then you just keep doing the cleaning part until it comes clean, and then you do the rest. So basically, after this, just look. It looks like it's cleaned up some. You don't have a nozzle on. I had to take that off. You need low pressure water, because if you do high pressure water, like pressure washer or something like that, it's just going to tear the stuff up, and then your filter's no good. So you do it from the clean side, and since this sits in the bike like this, let's hold it up. The air comes in this way to the motor this way. So you want to flush everything out that way. If you flush it in that way where all the dirt is, it's going to put it worse into the filter. So you want to spray it out from this way, how they say the clean side. So that's low enough. Alright, so start spraying it off. You'll see the bubbles, see if you see them. From the cleaner, you want to keep going until that's gone. You don't want any cleaner on there, especially, I mean, if it is clean, then you want to start oiling it, and you don't want cleaner in there because it's just going to not work with the oil. It's going to basically, I don't know what you would call it, but it's going to make the oil pointless and everything. So next, you need to let it dry. You can't really put the oil on there and with it wet, so let it dry for just a little bit, come back out. I mean, you can shake it a little bit. Probably let it dry for about 10 minutes, maybe, out here where it's not so bad. So there's that. Be right back. Alright, so it is finally dry. There's no more water. Took a little longer than 10 minutes, probably about close to 20 minutes to fully dry, but it's good to go now. So some kits will come with the aerosol can, which either way, I don't mind either way, but either the aerosol can or a actual bottle that you squeeze and just go down it. But the aerosol can's easier. Yeah, I can't get it open. Hold on. But the aerosol can is easier, but the other one, the actual little tube, not really a tube, bottle of it, does actually get it on there better, but it takes longer, and this is pretty quick. So let me see if I can get this up here, kinda. Alright, see if this thing will stay there. Alright, so pretty much on this, they say to go over each little section, but since you got the aerosol can, not sure if you can see this, but get a good spray, make sure it's coming out. Just spray it, not too. Alright, that's that side. You do it to both sides on this, not just one. Alright, you'll want to wipe all the excess off the sides. So, alright, there's that. And it looks like I got most of it. You probably can't see the pink in there, but there that is. So it says to let this sit for about 20 minutes and then come check, make sure it's evenly on there, it's soaked in and everything. So we're gonna let it sit for 20 minutes and be right back. Alright, so I let it sit. I had to spray it one more time, but I don't know if you can really tell. I got some spots that still need to dry a little bit, but other than that, it is ready to go and drop in the bike, and that is how you clean and oil a K&N filter. And like I said, this was helpful for anybody who is looking into one, has one, and needs to know how to do it. I mean, the boxes do come with instructions on how to do it, but sometimes seeing is better, so that's how you do it. So if it helped, hit that like and please subscribe. Thanks.